invited to this court, Her Excellency of Persia.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, good nobles all, now before you comes that lady of logic and loveliness, of infinite diversity and infinite combinations, Baroness Ostis of the mighty barony of Persia.
Their Majesties invite into this court Their Excellencies of Alberon.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, good nobles all, now before you comes the Scorpion Sea King and the pinnacle of beauty in your kingdom, Gwendolyn, Baroness of Alberon. And though he may be approaching retirement, don't ever call him old. Pardon, Baron of Alberon.
Their Majesties invite into this court Their Excellencies of the Citadel of the Southern Pass.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, good gentles all, I present before you the Thunder from Down Under, aggressive negotiator, the very first champion of Antgard ever, and she has a wiki page to prove it, Mistress Joella, and with her always her faithful companion and Baron of Citadel, His Excellency Maestro Carlos de Nieto Andrade.
Their Majesties invite into this court Her Excellency of Caergalen.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, here now comes before thee, Keeper of the Harp, silent songbird of the North, protector of monkeys, Rituaha of Caergalen, bringer Petric's daughter.
Here now opens the court of their Royal Majesty, Zachariah and Mariana, King and Queen of the glorious Outlands. Please, Their Majesties ask you to be comfortable.
All right, everyone, we made it through the sun, we made it through the wind. How's everybody feeling? As you all know, we have heirs. Today was definitely a good day to behold. We appreciate everybody that came out supported. Appreciate everybody that fought, all the consorts, and we appreciate all of them. And look forward to working with you as you prepare to lead this group.
We would like to once again thank everyone that has put in effort to make this event so amazing.
time before you gotta form up. No pressure. Your Royal Highnesses, give me words.
I'd like to start by thanking Your Majesty for one of the most beautifully run crown tournaments I've seen ever. And I would love to thank everyone who took the field, and also every single fighter on that field didn't just have a consort, but also a support staff. And it was an amazing day. It was filled with honor. It was filled with graciousness. The fights were beautiful. They were clean. They were honorable. And every person who's here was a part of that. And so this day did not end with us without starting with everyone here to both bear witness and take the field. And I would just like to thank everyone.
Try not to get emotional. So first I would like to call out Eorl Mordygan and Sir Baku for two incredibly chivalrous moments during the course of the day. Thank you so much. I will always remember that. But I would also like to thank everybody for the outpouring of love that has happened in the last couple of hours. I am just completely overwhelmed and ecstatic, and I can't wait to talk to all of you. This is going to be a weird thing for me because I'm used to being the guy behind the throne doing all this stuff, and now they're not letting me carry things, and I'm very confused right now.
I got you.
So thanks everybody for coming out. It has been a lovely day. I have no words. Thank you all.
Their Majesties would ask if there is anyone here where this is their first event. Please come forward to join their Majesties.
could all be doing something else, but we're here together as a So we have an individual that the community would like to recognize, and we would as well, that is not here. And to do that, we would ask Lady Rosamond to come up and be a representative. Many words have crossed our desk about the work of Sigfrid. His legacy continues to speak to this day. For years, he documented what we do as a society and what we do as a community, and we would like to recognize him as a bomber's land. Thank you.
Hearken to the words of Zechariah and Mariana, king and queen of these great outlands. Mighty are the warriors of the kingdom, and talented its artisans. But there are those who enrich the lives of those around them in ways that defy description. One such gentle is Lord Sigfrid von Bremen, and we are minded to name him as a companion of the Order of the Palmer's Lantern, in recognition for all he has done for the kingdom. Done by our hands this 12th day of April, on a Societas 59, being 2025 Gregorian. Zechariah king, Mariana queen. Scroll is the work of the Honorable Lady Dragoslava.
Nobody else died. As I said, he has left the legacy, and we'll all remember him. This is very good. Thank you all.
you are a New Mexico resident, it's $15 per night, so it's $30 for the 2 nights. If you are a non-New Mexico resident, it's $20 per night, so it should have been $40. Said that if you realize that you didn't pay the right amount on the way out, just grab one of the envelopes and pay the difference. He was very kind about it, not upset, but he just wanted to let us know what the proper payment was supposed to be. And I want to make sure that we keep them in great attention, so that we'll be all back here again, because I truly enjoyed being
always supporting people, whether it's at gate or taking care of the accessibility needs of yourself or others. You are helping make this work, and we appreciate it. This week is no exception. So we would like to award you a Stag's Heart.
Queen of the Outlands, to all in singular sense greetings, whereas Guinevere, Uí Áinle, is a gentlewoman whose service has shown forth to the enhancement of the commonweal. It is our pleasure to admit her to the Order of the Stag's Heart, that all may know the esteem in which we hold her. We further bestow the right to bear the insignia of the order to which her heart bore between the attires of the Stag's Head embossed Argent attired within a bordure in Battlemoor. In witness whereof we set our hands this 20th day of April, on a Society Jonas 59, date 2025 Gregorian. Zechariah K, Mariana Queen, Illumination and Calligraphy by Lady Ina.
I would also like to take a moment to call out this scroll. If you get the opportunity to have this lovely lady show it to you, there is raised gold leaf on this. It is absolutely impressive.
Three cheers for Lady Winter and all her hard work. Your Majesties, Baron Bernardo has words before your court.
All right, Battlemoor is coming up. Pre-registration is available, and also merchandise is now available. We also need volunteers. We also have some positions that need deputies. So if you are interested in helping out, please step up. Please reach out, let me know. We are happy to take anybody, even if this is your first time volunteering. We would absolutely love to have you, and then to help you grow in that position. So please talk to me, message me, whatever. We can have a conversation about where you think you might fit or what you might be interested in doing. So let's get excited about Battlemoor. It's coming up, and it'll be here soon. So thank you, everybody.
Their Majesties call into their court the gentle John of Prussia. Their Majesties call before their court Lord Bakar Windrider.
Yes!
There are many words about you that have reached our ears. In fact, you're probably some of the most beautifully written I have ever seen. Words about you were quiet strength, care, service, from the smallest minute detail to the largest events possible. Demos, Battlemoor, Shire, constant, ever present care. Some of the words that were written about you just and how anything that needs to be done is done quietly in the background. No one ever knows it is done.
and queen of the Outlands, being well pleased with our subject, Bakar Windrider, and his constant and excellent service. We are minded to take and admit him into the order of the Stag's Heart.
Argent attired within a bordure in Battlemoor, to which we set our hands this 12th day of April on a society status 59 being 2025 Gregorian. Decorated king, Mariana queen. Scroll is the work of Lady Annika Maple's daughter.
Some absolutely gorgeous scrolls going on today. So anybody who gets the opportunity, take a look at any of them. I just want to take a couple seconds. Here, we do this often, but we don't do this often enough. I would like to take a moment and give 3 cheers for the scribes in this kingdom and the work that they do to make sure every kid.
Please, everyone, stay up. I just want to recognize going back one time, you know, a little bit. Whether it's a war practice or War of the Phoenix or something like this, you are out there and you are supporting this game. And we would like to give you a lord by awarding you arms.
Whereas it has come to our notice that through diverse great efforts, John of Prussia has considerably enriched our realm. It is thus our pleasure to recognize these achievements with an award of arms. And the responsibilities of this rank continue to be met. It is our will that Lord John of Prussia consult with ourselves and our heralds in creation of suitable and unique arms, that he might bear those arms throughout the world as a sign of his great merit. Done by this, our hands on this 12th day of April, on a society status 59 being 2025 Gregorian. Zechariah King, Mariana Queen. Scroll is the work of Galen Fitzthomas.
Yes.
3 cheers for Lord John. Their Majesties call before them Eorl Mordygan.
And hopefully everybody will understand one of the duties of Crown. I'm making fun of his hat. One of the duties and amazing opportunities that you get as Crown is to transition, thank, feed, and care for your kingdom officers who are the lifeblood of this game. We are about to undertake a Sadly, the other portion could not be here, but we want to make sure that Sir Beatrix, oh wow, it's been a long day, guys, realizes how much we appreciate the care and effort that she has put forward as the previous and outgoing Kingdom Earl Marshall. It is not an easy role. We would ask that anyone who sees her thanks her for her service, for her care, and her time. We would ask that anybody who comes forward supports His grace in this role as well, and any of our kingdom officers. Any way that you can assist those individuals with the heavy burden that they carry, every one of us should take ownership of. And if you ever have interest in anything, ask any of those individuals. We'd love to see more. Thank you.
This day do I swear to serve the crown and kingdom of the Outlands, to uphold the laws of this land, and to render faithful service to your majesty, and to your subjects, that the Outlands may prosper. This do I swear upon my lord's own oath, failing fit, and upon my honor. Here, swear each, Mordygan, Videra.
We accept your oath and pledge to you that we will support you in your office and honor your service as you administer an army.
Be ever mindful that you serve us best by serving the needs of our people.
Three cheers for the incoming and outgoing Earl Marshall. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. There
I'm an early riser, even when I try not to be. And we want everybody to get home quickly and safely, which is why tomorrow is such an early start. So thank you for your patience with that.
Also, circles are planned to be about 30 minutes long. Since olden times, life was often made more gracious and history preserved through the works of artists and craftsmen. Untold hours were spent in the creation of masterwork that was outlived them in beauty and service for the love of art alone. In the second year of the Society, the ancient and honorable Order of the Laurel was ordained and instituted. The fifth mark of a peer, recognized for excellence in the arts and sciences. A companion of the Order of the Laurel is an artisan, but also has knowledge of the martial sciences and the wellhead of chivalry from which they flow, and is given time and works to the benefit of the common weal. The crown now calls before them the companions of the ancient and honorable Order of the Laurel here present. The crown now calls the Honorable Lady Dragoslava to come before this court and company.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, good populace, now comes before you to answer the question asked of her at coronation. Companion of the Order of the Posthumously, companion of the Order of the Argent Heart, companion of the Order of the Stag's Heart, flower of the Outlands, renowned for her artistic skills and attention to period practice, creator of countless beautiful scrolls, which should not be linked. Effervescent with the heart of a true servant, kind and generous of spirit, friend to all. Heralds had best learned her name because we'll say it a lot. Boyarina Dragoslava Ikonokova.
So much teal, so much pain.
You may have a moment with your info.
Simania. Mr. Carlos. Countess Imani. And Lady Rosamond. As members of the peerage and populace, you now affirm that Dragoslava has grown in gentle virtue and chivalrous grace, the hallmarks of a true and faithful peer. Sir Patroclus.
I remember the first time I met Dragoslava. I was at a fighter practice. Altani brought her, and we put her in armor. Her excitement was contagious. She came to art exercises meeting. More importantly, she came to the shop. She built armor. She learned that there was a lot more to her than being a college student. She learned that she could create, and a whole new world was opened up to her. I watched her bounce around like a golden lab after a new rubber ball in a tight enclosed space, and she found a new passion after new passion, diving deeply into every rabbit hole. Then she found her passion of passions, illumination, something that everyone here knows she is really good at. Second only to her first passion, the love of her life, Sir Oleg. Her joy and excitement never wavered. Then she served and served. She was our last seneschal. Her love of the SCA, her passion and joy and excitement are all contagious and sustained many of us when our passion for the SCA was at a low. In her, I found a kindred spirit, someone who sees the SCA much the way I do, someone who has fueled and fed my fire for the SCA, as I try to do for others. I recommend Dragoslava for this peerage.
There's not an easier task than that of showcasing Dragoslava's contribution to the arts and sciences. From the very beginning, she's challenged herself as well as the rest of us in our understanding of scroll work by entering things like, the first thing I remember entering, the elaborately painted scroll on a leaf that she knew would be destroyed and would fall apart. And she did it for the love of pure virtue. Her name is found among the short list of coveted scrolls, which is particularly impressive as so many of her scrolls come with a do not live warning. Due to her dedication of period pigments. Not one to settle, she also practiced her skills with clay and needle and a million other different mediums. But more importantly than her skill at craft, she's an inspiration. Not only does she stir interest in many different art forms, but she makes people feel like they can do anything. And she does it with infectious joy that will, by her kindness and intention, continue to inspire not only new, but those of us who may need reminders of the beauty of creation and why we do what we do. It's my pleasure to recommend the Order of the Lord.
Mistress Imania.
Your Majesties, assembled friends, brothers and sisters of the world, I speak today on behalf of the Order of the Pelican. One of the things that so often comes up in both my circles is, where does service stop and art begin? Or the reverse? It is on that continuum for so many of us fall. Art and service dancing so beautifully. There's one that all would take away is the outcome of that effort. Dragoslava embodies this in so many ways and so humbly that I can hardly speak a word of her service that you have not heard as her art here. As I have said before in my heart, the truest hallmark of service is effortless joy, and that is this one. Scribes are much blessed in that our art is always in service of our crown. We are very visible in that. But it must be said that she can sit with a blank parchment and from its spring of red heart. But moreover, she will hear a call for aid at the 11th hour, and do everything in her power to be sure your majesty status quo. Immediately. She also serves her kingdom, her community, as king a local officer, in support of her own Prussia. Keep it strong, keep it strong. She is an immense steward. Everything she does is to better your kingdom from her. Truly an art, effort in being is worthy of her stand here, and the order of the Council joyfully supports this innovation.
Mr. Carlos.
Domina, good gentles all, we know the truth that art is love. Every scribe, every artist, everything that is made by hand that we wear, that we showcase, that we give to one another is done at the core with love. This good gentle is a paragon of love. Love for her fellow person, love for society, and love for art. The joie de vivre, if you will. And we are blessed to have her in our barony as a helpful person for many times. She has made, we've had to have a talk, because you may not know, she challenged herself to create small scrolls. Small scrolls. But the service was given out of love. And as a member of the Order of Fence, I can speak plainly, and others will agree and nod their heads, that an award for fencing that comes with a scroll from her ladyship is not bad. And dare I say, inspirational to work harder so that maybe we get a scroll from her. It only took me 20 years to get a scroll from her, but I'm not complaining. I'm thankful and joyful. I digress. You are worthy. You are loved, and you are loved. The Order of the Fence wholeheartedly sees this good gentle as our fellow peer. Thank you.
Countess Imania. Imani. Sorry. I'm tired.
Your Majesties. I am Countess Imani, the midwife. And I will speak for this lady on behalf of the royal peers. I had the pleasure of working with her as queen when she was in her tenure as kingdom scribe. She was invaluable to us. She handled her job with grace and courtesy and patience, and she artfully nudged us in the directions we needed to go. She was always and is always an exemplar of courtesy and generosity. Her talent is amazing. We've all spoken of that, but her service to the cause has been just so invaluable. And I wholeheartedly support this. And now, Your Excellency, I also covet a scroll from I hope to work hard enough for that as well.
Peace, dear lady.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, and the good populace of the Outlands, I come to you on this fine and illustrious day as a speaker on behalf of the esteemed populace. I speak today of the deeds and virtues of the Honorable Lady Dragoslava. She has been among us for many years, and you will not find one among us who would not say that it is right and proper for her to bear the title of Lord. Her skills in artistry know no bounds. Many among you are so lucky to have been
latest masterpiece. She skillfully coordinated the strides of the kingdom, but if the need arose, she was always there to jump into action. Now I have heard many praises for Dragoslava over the years, but I would have you hear them as well. I speak now the words of Lord Symont Merrick of Dorchester, one of many stories, but this is one that was told to me through his words. Through her beautiful art and accentuated by her wonderful personality, Lady Dragoslava spellbound me with her amazing talents. Once I had asked, can you tell me about these scrolls? Her eyes, passively staring across a nearby crowd, lit up with wonderment as she joyously explained her process. The tools of her trade, the stories behind the scrolls. Every detail, no matter how obscure, was passionately presented. And that is only describing our first secret. Her works could disappear in museums and feel right at home, though that speaks nothing of her demeanor and passion. Lady Alice and I are both reserved people who do not often feel at home in most crowds, even amongst the people of our wonderful craft. The Lady Dragoslava connects with us in a very meaningful way, and I'm unable to express how important that is to us. She is a valued friend, a beautiful talent, and the very first person I would think of being deserving of the recognition she is receiving. Her scrolls are held in reverence, and her friendship more so. Thus were the words eloquently given by Lord Symont Merrick of Dorchester, along with a very heartfelt congratulations. And now I leave you with a few more words collected from the populace, from her vision. Kind, generous, bright, enthusiastic, Renaissance woman, joyous, generous, fastidious, talented, bombastic, hug bomber, energetic, precious, artistic, incredible, genius, trusting, rock, joyful, talent multiplier, loving, divinely mad, perfectionist, favorite aunt, warm-hearted, way too much fun, welcoming, perfectionist again, friend, kingdom teal, effervescent, joy, kindness, illuminating, pure sweetness, gifted, frumious, exalted, loving, and passionate, and frank. Thus are the words of the populace as we deem her deserving.
Gentle peers and populace, we thank you for your wise counsel. Report lightning. Dragoslava, you have been deemed fit for this high estate by your peers. Indicate your willingness to accept this honor from our hands. Do you now swear by all that you hold sacred, true, and holy, that you will honor and defend the crown and kingdom of the Outlands? That you will persevere in your pursuit of excellence in the arts and sciences, thereby bringing honor to yourself, your order, and the Outlands.
And you will share your skills with those who have an honest desire to learn.
They will be courteous and honor your peers. The chivalry, your mantle to be presented.
Tariq made it? The stamping that was used, was the same stamp that is on Tariq's stamp.
As you wear this mantle, always those who will look to you for inspiration and support.
Bring forth Tariq. This wreath represents the noble plant from which your order takes its name. It was in ancient times the preeminent mark of excellence. Wear it then, in token of the merited opinion of your companions in the ancient and honorable order of the laurel.
It shall please us to accept your fealty.
This day do I render homage and fealty to my sovereign lord and lady, Zachariah and Mariana, by right of arms, King and Queen of the Outlands, who will from this day forward be my liege lord and lady. I will remain true in all ways, serving them faithfully. This do I swear. Upon my honor and the high ideals which I hold as a peer of this bride. So say I, Dragoslava.
We accept your homage of fealty and pledge to you that from this day forward until the end of our reign, you are our liege lord. We will honor your order and defend your rights as a peer. And we will protect the trust that you have placed in us, mighty with justice, tempered with mercy. Arise, Mistress Dragoslava.
Zachariah, by right of arms, King of the Outlands, and Mariana, our Queen and patroness of the arts, to all who come by these presents give greeting. Know ye that we, in consideration of the singular noble virtues and accomplishments, alike in courtesy and honor, as in knowledge and artifice of our subject, Dragoslava and Anachronism, do hereby prefer and create her as a mistress of the ancient and honorable order of the laurel. We are further pleased to confer and affirm by these letters patent those arms previously brandished by the College of Arts, to wit, accordingly wavy and Argent and Or, and in them 2 artist paintbrushes, and in bed 2 sinister, 2 open books sable, within a board door, azure semi of escalloped Argent, for Mistress Dragoslava's sole and exclusive use throughout the lands of the known world. de Veguana Societas 59, being 2025 in common reckoning of years. Zachariah King, Mariana Queen, eyewitness principal herald who attest to these said arms have been duly registered with the College of Arms. Andreas. The laurel leaves of the scroll were decorated by members of the populace. Calligraphy and illumination are the work of Lady Altani. Three cheers for Here closes the court.